Checa esto. Legends, we're in Jepara, Indonesia. 3 hours away from Semaranga. Hi guys, we're here for visiting some furniture factories that we're doing for some of our clients. And yeah, we're gonna take you guys along. We're gonna meet different manufacturers that we've scheduled to tour their factories, see their products, check the quality, and see if we proceed with the work, yeah? Top of the morning. Look at the hotel. I think it's a 2-star or 1-star. Doesn't matter. We're here for 4 days. My guys made it to the first factory, yeah? We're here 1 hour away from our hotel in Jepara. This is a teakwood manufacturer of house furniture. Well, pretty much everything. So we're gonna check out their quality of the production, their production line that's here behind us. We're mostly looking at tables, chairs, and sofas, but we can also look at more potentially sunbeds and other products that they do here, and see if it's a fit for what we're trying to do. Yeah, vámonos, niño. Yes. Yeah. We're off to Bali for 4 days, guys. We realized that we were 1 hour away, and we just decided to stop by. Okay, we're gonna grind, we're gonna go gym, and we're just gonna take some days off and do a mix of leisure workout. We'll see you guys around. Vámonos, niño. Buenas tardes! What's up? We're here in Bali. We arrived yesterday, did some work, went for a nice dinner, met some people that we need for our business. I'm gonna be here for the weekend. We're gonna go for a nice brunch. We'll go to the beach sometime this weekend as well, go for a few runs and just chill. And yeah, we'll take you guys along and show you the massive spots that we go to. Vámonos, papá. ¿Te recordás? Nos hemos vuelto. Long time no see. Legends, we're back in Shenzhen after Indonesia. It's been, I guess, 2 weeks. We haven't vlogged anything at all. We've been heads down building, handling everything after the Indonesia and ocean trip. And now we're heading off to a manufacturer here from one of our US clients that we need to go and check up on the production. So we're gonna take you guys along and see if we can show you guys the process again. Look at this guy. One of the brands that reach out to us, they just focus on brittles. El carne del caballico, ¿vale? They have 12k followers. This is very, very niche. Looks like they're crushing it. But yeah, we're going to the Canton Fair tomorrow. Or firstly, we're going to a manufacturer outside of Guangzhou. So we're gonna go visit a factory that we have for the furniture stuff that I mentioned on the previous vlog. One of the top tier manufacturers here in China in that category. And then after that, we're gonna go to the fair, the phase 2. Where we're gonna also meet up with some people that we know that are going to the fair and source some products that we want for our client. We've arrived at the manufacturer. Quite a nice office, I must say. No, they think we're Australian for some reason, or maybe they're an Australian manufacturer as well. We don't know. We're gonna check up on the production of our US customer and pretty much see where they're at, how the sourcing of the components are, because there's a manufacturer that assembles different parts from different factories in China, and so we're just gonna meet with them, go through all over the assembly line, check up on the production as well. Yes! Voltamos! Solo vlogging for a little bit. I'm currently on my way to Chinese class. I'm gonna show you a little bit what I'm studying, what I'm working on, my Chinese, business Chinese, and showcase you what it's like to learn Chinese in China. I'm currently in Mix C, one of the biggest mall chains, at least in Shenzhen. I don't know if they're in Shanghai or other big cities. Chinese people, they love going to shopping malls. It's where they pretty much do their leisure. I'm meeting my teacher here in a coffee chain called Mr. Walden. Let me see if I see where she's at. Checa esto. The legend. 看我的拍摄杯。保罗来了。We're currently focusing on
furniture words. She's my Shangwu Hanyu, so my business Chinese teacher. Before I used to do 4 hours per day, whenever I had time and whenever I was in Shenzhen. But now I'm only doing 2 hours whenever I have the time and I'm here. Right now, what we mostly do is we do conversation, and then before I used to learn a specific industry words depending on the client work that we had. So for example, we had a cosmetic client. So for that client, we learned all the words that we needed to fulfill that service. But now we're focusing on the furniture space, which is a category that I'm looking at right now. What I usually do is I have my decks. This is a flashcard app, and what I do is we go into the topic that we're currently working on, and here I have all of my flashcards, and then I also have sentences, and then depending on if I got it right or not, I have here 4 options that adjust the frequency of that flashcard. What I usually focus on is fully customized to what I want to learn at that point in time, and right now it's furniture wording, but next week it might be another topic or another industry.
Canton Fair number 2. Andiamo. La que está cayendo. ¡Oh! ¡Oh,操! No fucking way. ¿Cómo estás? Mucho gusto. Checa esto.
Scouring all the outdoor, well, looking for outdoor furniture again, and some other products here in the fair. It's absolutely packed of people, but it's not easy to find the actual products that you want, because again, when you come to these fairs, you find the best samples that they have showcased in the fair, because that's what they do, of course, but it's harder to find which factory or which supplier is actually high quality. And so once you come here, you have to meet them and not only ask questions about the product, but ask questions about how they produce. And then what you always need to do to verify that the supplier that's here at the fair is a good one, you then have to go to the factory yourself and see what's the actual production looking like. We're gonna go to the outdoor and then now look at saunas as well. So we're gonna see if it's here and see what we can find. First day done, yeah? We're gonna head back to the hotel now. We're gonna review all the suppliers that we met today, go through their catalog, see videos of their factories and check if we wanna proceed with them. And then tomorrow we're gonna come back, recheck all the areas that we just went through today to make sure that we didn't miss any supplier that fits with what we're looking for. And then next week, if we have time, we'll see if we can go to one of the factories. In our case, it will be better if we go to the factories that are in Guangdong, but many of them are in Zhejiang province, which is just below Shanghai. Good first day, but we need to come back and recheck that we haven't missed anything at all, yeah? Que no se nos fue nada.